Tell me, have critics made this movie bleed? They have. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, directed by Zack Snyder, starring Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, Gal Gadot, Lawrence Fishburne, Amy Adams, Jeremy Irons and Jesse Eisenberg. So Batman v Superman deals with the aftermath of the events that happen in Man of Steel, and it's quite clear that Bruce Wayne and about half of Metropolis sees Superman as a threat to the city rather than a hero, and Bruce makes it his job to investigate and ultimately take down the Man of Steel. All the while Lex Luthor is instigating the whole thing. He forces Batman and Superman to fight each other and ultimately create something to annihilate anything good, and ultimately destroys both Metropolis and Gotham City. Okay, first things first, let's just get this out of the way and focus on the good first, starting with Ben Affleck as Batman. I am officially going on record as eating my words that I said back in 2013 when he was first cast, as he has quite quickly become my third favourite live-action portrayal of Batman, behind Christian Bale and Michael Keaton respectively. Gal Gadot is an amazing Wonder Woman for the part she's in, and you feel like she has a big history behind her, and that a lot has happened to her prior to the events of this movie. Henry Cavill really builds and improves on his performance as Superman in this movie, and is definitely a lot more cautious about what it is he set out to do. As for the fight itself between Batman and Superman, it's just simply glorious and worth the price of admission alone, as well as the rest of the action sequences here. Jeremy Irons is probably my second favourite Alfred now, behind Michael Gough, and portrays a great moral compass for Ben Affleck's portrayal of the Dark Knight. Also, the rest of the supporting cast fill out their roles really well, but special props go to Lawrence Fishburne as Perry White, who seems to have taken a lot from the Mr. Whites before him, but particularly Lane Smith from Lois and Clark. I mean, come on, own up, who was waiting for him to go great shades of Elvis during this movie? Come on, comment below, you know who you are. And Amy Adams still pulls off a great Lois Lane with the stuff she's given to do here. As for the last 30 to 40 minutes of this, people are going to be really pleased with the way things are handled, particularly lifting elements from two of the best Batman and Superman comics from the late 80s and early 90s respectively. Now, the bad, and oh boy, is there quite a bit to talk about here. I stand by what I said in 2014, which was, who in their right mind thought it was a good idea to cast Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor? This is hands down the worst portrayal of this character I have ever seen in my life. Lex is meant to be calculated and more or less in the shadows with his criminal schemes, not making a big song and dance going, "Look at me, I'm the one who did it!" The Justice League cameos feel extremely shoehorned in, and I personally feel that they did not need to be here at all, as the Batman vs Superman part was enough to build on with the ultimate formation of the Trinity with Batman, Superman and Wonder Woman at the end. And that, plus a lot of other things, makes this movie feel very much all over the place story-wise, and ultimately does suffer for it. My final verdict is a 7.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching this, guys. As always, feel free to comment below and tell me what your thoughts are on Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. I'm sure there's plenty to talk about. Also, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I make new videos as often as I can. Also, stay tuned for tomorrow, as the last movie in my bad movie month for Guilty Pleasures will be coming, which is Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. And also stay tuned for Monday, when I will be posting a spoiler talk video for Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. So as always, guys, I shall see you all on the next one, and take care.